Well, hello everyone, and welcome. So today we're back with another episode of Lost Odyssey. All right, so I don't really remember. Um, okay, so I'm at the Grand Staff Construction Base. Okay, I know where I'm at then. Sorry, it's been a few days since I've actually sat down to play this. Ember, you say that so much. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I've started to build a life. Ember, are you soon going to have children and stuff? No, I don't think I'd be a good parent. All right, let's go ahead and yeah, I gotta go up here. Ember, why are you going up here? I gotta talk to these guys, and I gotta move these boxes. I want to get out of the way, because I screwed up a lot. Ember, how could you possibly screw these things up so easily? I'm pretty skilled at it, man. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm just really skilled at doing this. You know, borderline the best at screwing things up. See? Alright, let's talk to that guy. I'll go back and talk to this guy. It's not like there's a truck pulling into the parking lot that I don't live too far from. You hear that in the background? I'm very sorry. Alright, this guy's gonna bother me again. Watch this shit. So you aren't alarmed back there. You know what? Fuck you. That's all I gotta say about it. I think you're a biznitty. Alright, we got our 100 gold. Alright, you gonna move? Yeah. Excuse me, my good man. I have places to be. Alright, they can't bother me if I get on this ladder. Good shit. We got that done in the first 2 minutes. I am very proud of myself. Ember, how proud are you? Very proud. I'm so proud. Alright, we're gonna probe. We've probed. Some people have to just stomp on their way down this stairwell. It's such a great thing. Listen to. Got that seed. Alright, let's see what this guy has to say. I'll actually read what this dude says. You'll need weapons and armor if you want to make it to the Grand Staff. They're useless to us, so we can sell them to you cheap. How cheap? How cheap we talking here? Alright. These are 500 apiece, so if I get... No, I don't want 4, I want 2. I am going to need one of these. Alright, so before we go ahead and buy any more shit, I don't want to read what he says. Let's see. Let's go ahead and equip everyone with the new gear. Alright, so he learned everything for that. It's going to be that. And for her, we'll go ahead and give her guard heal, I guess. Alright, so I need another another aqua ring. Not aqua wing. Fucking retard. Let's see. I have none at 8. Let's see. Cold water stone. I need 3 of these to make one of the thingamajigs. And I need some more mana herbs. One aqua bomb. And I guess that's really all we can really... That's all we can get. Alright. Let's go ahead and make that ring. Alright, let's click on it now. There we go. Oh, it's right here. Aqua ring. Combine aqua ring? Yes. Alright, so now that the 2 main attackers both have those, it actually makes it a lot easier for me to do shit. Oh yeah, I also I forgot. So I got the Lost Odyssey DLC. It's like the triple or double pack, whatever. I ended up getting it for like 25 cents on Xbox. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I can spend 25 cents or whatever. So I went ahead and got it because the game was on sale, and I'm like, they only sell it for like 25. So I think it was like, I don't know, it was like 13 or something, or I don't remember. But anyway, I was like, yeah, that's awesome. So apparently I'm gonna need this later on in the game. I don't fucking know. But I ended up getting it. I was like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I completely forgot I had it though. Look at that, just like me, happy little accidents. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shove these out of the way. Play the infamous Sega game. What was it, boxes or something? Uh oh, it's like someone's having car trouble outside. Never mind, they got us. You guys underestimate how small this apartment really is. I can hear everything, dude. I hope you guys can. Let's see. What do we get? 3 hard skins. Great, so we just got some foreskins. I'm never probing that jar again. And we got poison. Nothing's better than getting foreskins and poisons, am I right? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and rest right here. Oh shit, I said I'd read one of the fucking things in this video, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I diddly did. Let's see. Oh god, there's so many. Okay, so this one right here, Little Liar, is the one that I actually got when I had to go ahead and redo the thing, and it was one I didn't even know I could get. And the Upstreamers is the one from the last video, so we're gonna go ahead and just read Little Liar. See, I'm a man of my return. I'm a good noodle. That's right. So this one is called Little Liar. I don't know why. Alright, let's get right into it. Oh, okay. Everyone in the marketplace hates the little girl, not yet 10 years old and far from having outgrown the sweet innocence of childhood. She earns only the open contempt from the grown-ups who have shops in the market. The reason is simple. She lies about everything. That's interesting. Hey, mister, I just saw a burglar who go into your house. Look, lady, everything just fell off your shelves. Hey, everybody, did you hear what the traveler said? Bandits are planning to attack this market. Okay. Even the most harmless white lies can be annoying if repeated often enough. And the shopkeepers have found themselves growing angry. I could see why. These are things that threaten their livelihood. You better watch out for her, too. The lady greengrocer. Or grocer? One of the two. I'll drink some water real quick. It's like a big water jug for only like a few bucks. Alright. Nobody here falls for her lies anymore, so she's always on the lookout for newcomers or strangers. Somebody like you would be a perfect target for her. She could be right. Kime is new to the town. He arrived a few days ago and has just started working in the marketplace today. What do her parents do? Kime asks while unloading a cart full of vegetables. The woman frowns and shakes her head with a sigh. She doesn't have any. They died? The mother did, at least, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. She was a healthy young woman who never caught so much as a cold in her life, and then one day she collapsed, and that was it for her. Well, how about the father? She sighs more deeply than before and says he left to find a job in the city. Damn. Kind of like what happened in The Angel's Ashes, it seems. You should read the book or watch the movie. Watch the movie, it's what I did. I went back and read the book later. Anyway, the parents used to operate a variety store in the market, though the mother almost single-handedly took care of the the actual buying and selling of the many goods they carried. As soon as she died, the shop's fortunes took a plunge, until it was eventually taken over by someone else. The father went off to the distant capital city in search of a good-paying job that would enable him to cover their debts. He promised to come back in 6 months, but he's been gone for a whole year now. Letters used to arrive from him on occasion care of his friend the tailor, but those too gave out about 6 months ago. Kind of sucks. I guess he wasn't able to pay for anything. I guess you could say it's sad for such a little girl to be waiting around for her father to come home, but still. how many women of today are waiting for their fathers to come home if they ended up walking out. I mean, we have a serious problem with fathers never coming back in today's society. Anyway, the girl now sleeps in a corner of the communal storehouse run by the people of the marketplace. We always used to talk about taking care of her, to be stand-in parents for her until her father comes back. This was no surprise to Kime. He knows from his own experience that all the people who work in the marketplace, and not just this plump, kindly woman, that's kind of mean, are good-hearted and generous despite their limited means. Otherwise, they would never have hired a stranger like himself. But long before that first 6 months went by, we were all heartily sick of her. She was a sweet, simple girl while her mother was alive, but this experience has left her kind of twisted. All of her sweetness is gone. Of course, we all feel sorry for her. We take turns feeding her and dressing her in hand-me-downs, but the way she keeps telling lies to all the grown-ups, nobody really cares about her anymore. Why can't she see that? She must be lonely, don't you think? With a pained smile, the woman shrugs and says, "That's enough gabbing for one day. Work! Work!" She goes back inside the shop. Kime is sorting the vegetables he has unloaded in front of the shop when he hears a little voice behind him. "Hi, mister. You're new here?" It's the girl. Uh-huh. "You're not from town, are you?" "No, I'm not." "Are you living upstairs while you work here?" "For a while, at least. That's what I'm hoping to do. I'll tell you a secret, okay?" "It's starting already." "Okay," Kime says without pausing his work. "There's a ghost in this marketplace. People here don't tell anybody about it because it's bad for business, but it's really here. I see it all the time." "Really?" Kime responds with feigned surprise. He decides to play along with her rather than scold her for lying. In this endlessly long life of his, he has encountered any number of children who have lost their parents or been abandoned by them. It's kind of sad. Speaking of sadness, the sadness and loneliness of children who have been cast into the wide world alone are exactly what Kime feels himself as he continues to wander through the infinite flow of time. What kind of ghost? A woman, and I know who she is. It's the ghost of a mother who lost her child, she says. Her little girl, her only child, died in an epidemic. Overcome with grief, the mother chose to die. Now her ghost appears in the market every night, searching for her daughter. The poor mother. She killed herself so she could be with her daughter, but she can't find her in the other world either. So she keeps looking for her here and calling out, "Where are you? Hurry and come with mommy to the other world." Sorry about the chair. It's not easy to get comfortable in this fucking thing. Anyway, the girl tells her story with deadly seriousness. "Don't you think it's sad?" she asks Kime. She actually has tears in her eyes, which is precisely why Kime knows she is lying. Even if he had not been warned by the woman, he would know this was a lie based on what she told him about the girl's background. God, I hate having a runny nose. Kime carefully arranges bunches of well-ripened grapes in a display crate and asks the girl, "Why do you think the mother can't find her daughter?" "What?" the girl asks him with a dazed stare. "Well," he explains, "the girl is not in the other world, and she's not wandering around in this world, so where is she?" Kime does not mean this to be a cross-examination. He simply feels that someone who lies out of sorrow can have a far easier time of it by recognizing the lie for what it is. The loneliness of a girl who has lost her mother and been abandoned by her father consists not in telling one little lie, but in having to keep on lying. Now that you mention it, that's a good point, the girl says, smiling calmly. Really, where did the girl go? Kime momentarily considers, pointing at the girl as if to say, "Right here." But before he can do so, she continues, "This is the first time anybody ever asked me that. You're kind of different." I wonder. "No, you are. You're different," the girl insists. "I think we can be friends." Her smile deepens. Kime smiles back at her, saying nothing. Just then they hear the lady greengrocer coming back from the back of the shop, and the girl dashes away. just before she disappears around a corner into the alleyway. The girl gives him a little wave, as if to say "see you soon" for the first time. The face of the girl, with the all too grown-up speaking style, shows a hint of childishness befitting her years. Sorry, I'm trying not to stumble. I'm reading faster than I can speak. The girl begins coming to see Kime at the shop several times a day when the lady grocer is not around. She tells him one lie after another. I baked cookies with my mother last night. I wanted to give you some, but they were so good I ate them all. Bandits kidnapped me when I was a little baby. My father came to save me and beat up all the bandits so I didn't get killed. My house? It's big. It's a big white one at the foot of the mountain. You're near here, so you probably don't know about it. It's the biggest house in town. You don't have you don't have a family? You're all alone? Poor Kime. I wish I could share some of my happiness with you. Jesus Christ, these are a lot of lies. This poor kid. Yeah, no shit, they're all born of sorrow. All her lies are born of sorrow. Sad, lonely lies she can never tell to the marketplace people who know her background. At the end of every chat with Kime, as she's leaving, the girl holds her finger to her lips and says, This is just our little secret. Don't tell the lady grocer." Of course, Kime says nothing to anybody or anyone. If he happens to find himself in a situation where the market people are speaking ill of the girl, he quietly slips away. Lies and disparagements are funny things. They don't take shape because someone tells them, but rather because someone listens to and voices agreement with them. A truly isolated individual can never speak ill of anyone. The same can be said regarding lies. Because she has someone to tell her lies to, the girl need not fall into the abyss of true isolation. To protect her small, sad share of happiness, Kime plays the role of her listener, raising no objections. No. One day, when the girl comes to see Kime, she takes special care not to be noticed by the lady grocer or by the owners of the neighboring shops. Tell me, mister, are you planning on staying here a long time? Or a long, long time? No, I'm not, Kime says, continuing to unload vegetables and fruit. You'll be leaving when you save up enough money? Probably. But you don't have enough yet? I'm getting there, he says, turning a strained smile on the girl. This is a white lie of his own. He already has enough money to support himself on the road, nor has he taken his current live-in job because he needs money so badly. He is here because he has not found the destination he wants to travel to. A journey without a destination is an endless journey. Wise men say that you need dreams and goals in life, but dreams to accomplish and goals to realize shine as guideposts in life, precisely because life is finite. So then, what should the dreams and goals of one who has been burdened with a life that has no end? Kime's is not a journey to be hurried, nor is it one that can be hurried. Perhaps drifting day after day with no destination cannot even be called a journey. Interesting. If I were you, says the girl, I would get out of this marketplace as soon as I had saved up enough for 2 or 3 days of traveling. Kime responds to her with a silent, pained smile. What would be the look on the girl's face if Kime were to tell her, I'm staying here for you? I'm finding the meaning of my life for now and providing you with a listener for your lives. The moment those words come to wind, you can never actually speak to her. The girl looks around furtively and says in a near whisper, if you want to get out of here soon, I know a good way you can do it. Uh-oh. A good way? Sneak into the tailor's and steal his money. There's a little pot in the cabinet at the back of the shop, and it's full of money. Are you telling me to steal it? Yes. She looks straight at Kime without the slightest show of doubt in her eyes. In all seriousness, she goes on to explain, that tailor deserves to have his place robbed. The money in the pot, she says, is tainted. I know this girl, a good friend of mine, she says, and it's so sad about her. Her mother died, and her father went off to work in the capital, and she's all alone. Her father was supposed to come and get her after 6 months, but she hasn't heard a thing from him. Yet another lie born of sorrow. That's kind of true. There's truth in it. Kime calmly asks, "Is there some connection between your friend and the tailor?" Of course, she says, a close connection. But what's really happening is the father was sending her money every month, the way he was supposed to help make her life in the town a little easier, and he kept writing to her. He wanted to tell her he found a good job in the city and she should come live with him right away. He's too busy to come for her, so she should come to him. He sent her money for the trip, but none of his letters or the money ever reached the girl. And why do you think that is? Oh, that's interesting. Before Kime can answer, the girl says the mistake he made was to send the letters and money in care of the tailor. He's been keeping all the money for himself. Kime looks away from the girl. In order to prop up one sad lie, the girl has piled on a sadder one. A lie that can hurt another person. This is the saddest thing of all. The lock on the tailor's back door would be really easy to break, the girl adds, as she gallops away without waiting for Kime's reply. Huh. What if that lie was true? That'd be interesting. The girl comes running into the grocery store the next morning, shouting for the owner. She says directly to the woman, but not to Kime, "Burglars broke into the shop and into the tailor shop last night." She says she saw a number of burglars sneaking in it late at night after the marketplace emptied out. "My oh my," says the woman with a forced smile. That must have been just terrible. She's obviously not taking the girl seriously. "But it's true, though. I really saw them." "Look, little girl, I've just about had all I can take from you. You're such a little liar. It scares me to death to think that you growing up to be a burglar or a con artist or something. I'm busy trying to open my shop now. Do you mind? Try it on someone else." Or somebody else. Sorry. She's hardly through speaking when someone outside shouts, "Help! Somebody come!" The tailor is standing in the street, looking horrified and screaming at the top of his lungs. Burglars! They took all my money." The little girl slips away as the tailor comes in. The marketplace is in an uproar. The girl was not lying. That much is certain. But all too accustomed to her lies, the people now suggest the possibility of another kind of lie. Maybe she did it. What do you think? And so it begins. I think you may be right. Talk about play acting. I wouldn't put it past her. Let's go find her. We'll make her tell, even if we have to get a little rough with her. No one objects to this suggestion. Some run off to the storehouse and others start searching the marketplace. Can't find her anywhere. The storehouse is empty. She ran away with the money. As the researchers return with their reports and speculation, Kime finally understands everything. After all her sad lies, the girl has left behind one final truth. She couldn't have gotten very far. Yeah, we can still catch her. The little thief. Wait till I get my hands on her. The men rage and the women fan the flames. Jesus, I can't read. Good, give her what she deserves. We were so nice to her, and now look how she treats us. Can't let her get away with it. A dozen men start to run after her, but Kime stands tall in the road, blocking their way. "Hey, move it." The men are out for blood, but Kime knows if he felt like it, he can knock them all down, and they wouldn't be able to lay a finger on him. Instead, he relaxes his powerful stance and throws a leather coin pouch on the ground in front of the men. "The stolen money is in here," he says. "What?" "Sorry, I stole it." A confused stir quickly turns into angry shouts. Kime raises his hands to show he will not resist. "Do what you like with me. I'm ready." The lady grocer breaks through the wall of men shouting at him. "How could you do this, Kime? I just wanted the money, that's all." "And you're not just saying this to protect the girl?" The woman's intuition is too sharp. Forcing a smile, Kime turns to the tailor and says, "It was in the pot in the cabinet, right?" The man nods energetically. "It's true. He must have done it. I had the money in a pot. He's the thief." The money wasn't the only thing in the pot, though, was it? "What are you saying? You had some letters in there, too. Letters from the little girl's father." "That's a lie. Don't be crazy." "It's true, though." "No, there couldn't have been any letters. I threw them all The tailor claps his hand over his mouth, but it is too late. Oh, what a fucking asshole. The lady grocer glares at him. What's all this about? She demands. No, I mean, you better tell us everything. The people's angry glances turn from Kime to the tailor. Some days later, 2 letters arrive from the girl addressed to the lady at the grocery store and the nice man upstairs. Kime's letter says the girl managed to find her father in the capital. He has no way of knowing if this is true or not. It's hard to imagine a little girl finding her father in the big city so easily without knowing his address or workplace. I mean, wouldn't those be on the letters? I mean, I get that this doesn't take place in, like, you know, modern day, but I mean, there's got to be some form of, you know, identification that, you know, from, like, let's say he was just staying at a boarding house or something. You can definitely go ahead and get, you basically just go from point A to B to C until you find the person. You know? Still, he decides to believe it when the girl's letter says, I am happy now. Oh, that's nice. Human beings are the only animals that lie. Lies to deceive people, lies to benefit oneself, and lies to protect one's own heart from the threat of crushing loneliness and sorrow. If there were no lies in this world, much strife and misunderstanding would surely disappear. Oh, sorry. On the other hand, perhaps it is because this world is a mixture of truth and lies that people have learned how to believe. When he's through reading his letter, Kime turns to the woman. Concentrating on her own letter, she shyly raises her head when she senses Kime looking up at her. I give up, she declares. Listen to this. I'm so grateful to you and the others in the marketplace for all you have done for me, and I will never forget you as long as I live. A liar to the bitter end, that girl, she says, smiling through her tears. Yeah. That was kind of a nice story, actually. That was nice. I'm not going to read the other ones right now. Those can wait. I have other things to do. I have a boss to fight. Alright, so now that we got all these items and stuff, we're going to go ahead and exit here. Alright. Go over here. And by the way, if you're wondering like why Kime runs so weird, it's because my controller's a little fucked in the left control stick. Or analog stick. It's just I played too much Call of Duty and you gotta like click down and go forward in order to run. So, yeah. It still works, but you know. Alright, let's go ahead and read the thing about Grand Staff here. Right here. Grand Staff Construction Project was implemented by the Uran Council, or Uran, but I call it Uran because it's quicker. In response to the demands of the Magic Industrial Revolution, the project is led by Counselor Gangora. By Counselor Gangora, apparently I can't read, the greatest sorcerer in Uran history. Yeah, that dude's totally not stroking his own ego as if it was his own dick. And its ultimate goal is to maximize and make use of the nation's store of magic power. More like he's probably being powered by that shit. Alright, let's go ahead and look at the Sea of Baus, or Baus anomalies. Anomalies? Ember, can you like speak English? I'm trying, man. Alright. The anomalies brought about by the increasing magic power in the Sea of Baus have been widely observed. The most troubling side effect has been the rapid transformation of the animals and plants into monsters, especially the sea creatures. Enlarged to enormous sizes and often extremely violent, these monsters have begun to attack people regularly. This transformation is believed to be caused by the magic power local to the area. Alright, we're not going to read about hypercurrents because I really don't give a shit and it's not important to the story. At least I don't think it is. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know anything anymore. Alright, let's see. Oh, wrong button, dipshit. Alright. Where's item? There's item right there. Item. Alright, so I gotta go ahead and go get a couple more seeds. Shattered armband with the word Bond carved into it. What's your name? Bond. chamber spawned. Alright, the memory lamp. Oh, yeah, I think that's one of the DLC things. Found in the Nautilus. What the hell's the Nautilus? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go here and save and end the video, because why the hell not? No, I'm doing it because reading that took a while, so... And I have to be a man of my word here, but I'm going to try to make the videos a little bit shorter so they're easier for me to edit. Because I'm a newbie. Anyway, let's go ahead and save. Save. Alright. So, thank you guys for watching this. I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. The way I'm going to be going ahead and doing this series, by the way, I don't know if I'd mentioned this in a prior video, but if nobody really cares much about this series, I'm still going to go ahead and play the series, but future uploads will be going ahead and, well, they'll be put into the Lost Odyssey playlist on my channel, but all the videos will be unlisted. You can still probably comment on them, I think. I don't remember. But, yeah. Basically, my plan is to go ahead and do Disc 1, and then take a little bit of a break, and see how, basically, if I gain any traction, new viewers or whatever. It's just, I'm trying to go ahead and build up the audience again, because after the whole algorithm thing and then the whole Genius Inc. situation happened, I just haven't really put a whole lot of time into actually going ahead and trying to rebuild my audience. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.